Stephen, many congratulations on last night.
Thank you.
Reflecting on it now, how do you reflect on that achievement and compare it maybe to last season as well, please?
Well, I think we knew before the game if we managed to get the job done, it would be a huge achievement to do it 2 years on the spin, especially in a real tough and challenging group. So the players deserve a lot of credit for that. We know it comes with financial gain as well, so that's pleasing as well. And we also know it made our fans extremely happy as well to be in the competition after Christmas. We want to go and try and finish the group off in the best way we can. We want to try and top the group and add another 3 points to it if we can. I think that's the highest points total a Rangers teams had as well, which is another pleasing thing, I'm told. So yeah, all good, positive night, and now it's about trying to park it up, believe it or not, as quick as we can and get focused on Ross County.
Craig, go ahead please.
Hi Stephen, just looking ahead to Sunday, do you think Ross County's win last weekend makes them a more dangerous team?
Not necessarily, because I think we had our own experience against Ross County earlier in the season, and they came to Ibrox and they put in a strong performance. They were organised, they stayed in the game right till the very end, till Brandon Barker gave us the points in the bag, getting the second goal. So we know they're going to be an organised team. I think on the back of last week's fixture they'll certainly have more belief and more confidence about them. So yeah, we're going to go up to Ross County with respect, and we're ready for a tough challenge. But what I would say is the focus is always on Rangers, and we couldn't be in a better place going into this game. We've got one or two missing, but in the main we're going up there with a healthy group.
David Edgar, please.
Morning, Stephen.
Morning.
A win like last night, does that reflect on the character that's in the side, that they can come through such a tough challenge on a night where maybe everything wasn't going as well as it has been recently?
I think we showed fantastic character last night on two occasions after goal behind. We didn't start the game in our best way. We conceded quite early on, but I didn't see anyone with the heads down. I seen a group that was really determined to get back in the game. And then we suffered another setback, so we had to again show a big response and good character. This group have shown character over the course of the season so far. That needs to stay with us. That needs to be a trait that we need to keep till the end of the season, especially if we want out of the season what we need, which is success.
Andrew McLean, please.
Hi Stephen.
Hello.
Do you feel that this squad is still evolving, still getting better every week, and challenges like last night will really aid development of this squad as they continue to look to get better?
Yeah, I think this group has improved immensely from the European journey and the experiences it's had, and I think last night will certainly play its part in that as well moving forward. I still think there's more to come. They're in a good place. The challenge for me is to try and keep them all healthy, keep the squad good, try and offload people at the right time, so we try and remain as fresh as we can over the course of the season, because the schedule is about to get even more challenging over the next 6 to 8 weeks. The pitches are going to change, the weather's changing, as you've seen last night. So the challenge for us is, can we stay where we are for as long as we can, and can we show as a group that we're capable of going the distance? That's going to be the big test for us as the season moves along.
Ronnie Charters, please.
Hi Stephen, just picking up on that point about the achievements in Europe, is it arguably one of your proudest achievements since you've been at the club, the evolution of the club on the European stage, and the fact that you look at this season, you could have arguably have won every game in this Europa League group stage, and it's the second year in a row, and from when you took over, it does seem as if the European pedigree is back within Rangers.
Yeah, I think we've done ever so well as a group from the first day up till now, where we are from a European point of view, and it's an achievement that myself and the players are really proud of. We want to keep trying to raise the bar, if you like. We want to try and keep impressing ourselves. I think one thing's worth pointing out, yes, we could have won all the games we've played in Europe this year, but at the same time they've always gone to the final whistle. You're never out of sight or out of a game at this level, because you're playing against top players and top teams. And the interesting thing over the last couple of games is the difference in levels. For example, we really tired in the last 10-15 minutes against Benfica, because we've really got to go to the floor. We've got to max out physically and mentally, and then good players really grind you down and find holes in your team. So I think we done that to Standard Liège last night. I think, you know, the intensity that we played at, and we got better as the game went on. We felt we ran them off the pitch towards the end of the game and could have actually scored 2 or 3 more goals. But one thing's for sure, it's a tough, challenging group, and we've done ever so well to get out of it, but it hasn't been easy for sure.
And Ronnie Esplin, please.
Hi Stephen.
Hello.
On the issue of fitness levels you touched on there, you obviously keep stats and what have you. Are your players at their peak at the moment, or is there more to come from them?
I think there's more to come in certain departments. One thing for sure, I have to pay credit to the fitness staff, the sports science lads. The numbers that we're hitting physically at the moment are really impressive. I think Kemar Roof certainly helps on that. He doesn't stop. He's like a Duracell bunny, and he's hitting numbers that you don't really expect from a forward player. He's running more than the midfielders, and he's running the most in the team at the moment. I think he's really setting the example in terms of what we need to put into a game to get the results we're getting. So everyone is hitting impressive numbers, but Roof has took and raised the bar the last couple of performances he's put in.
Charles Patterson, please.
Hi Stephen. I was just wondering, with less than a month to go until the window opens, how far down the road are you with any potential transfer business, and do you feel you'll have to do much in January at all?
We're always looking. We're always, surfing, if you like, looking at players and talents and potential signings that can come in and help us. That never stops. I'm happy where we are in terms of volume, in terms of the quality we've got in the squad, but if something comes available that suits us from a financial point of view and we think will help the group in the second half of the season, we'll go and try and make that happen. But I predict that there'll be a few more going the opposite way than actually coming in the door. I don't think we need a number of incomings, if you like, but we might need maybe one or two to try and freshen it up. But them players have got to be good players that we think can improve the 11 and improve the group. Otherwise, there's not really any point on making them.
And finally, Ali Defoe, please.
Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning.
Congratulations on last night, firstly.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, you've been talking quite a lot about character this morning of the team, and you've been working very hard, as we've had in conversations before, building within the backroom staff, the coaches, the analysts. Do you feel sort of the whole is more than the sum of the parts at the moment?
I think the players are showing real good accountability at the moment. You know, they're taking responsibility for their own performances. The leadership group have really been at the forefront of, really pushing what we want and what we need to find that level of consistency. But character is one trait that the players have been showing loads of in abundance, especially with the games coming thick and fast. I'm sitting here at the moment and we're just entering December, and I couldn't be any more proud or ask for any more from the players. But the one thing that I'll continue to demand and ask for is that we try and continue to stay as consistent as we can moving forward, because the dangerous thing is to become complacent or think we're all of a sudden this fantastic team, which we're not just yet. We need to keep continuing to work towards that, and I believe there's more to come, and I won't stop pushing them all the way.
Finally, Ronnie Charters.
Stephen, just on another note, congratulations, another manager of the month and a player of the month for your captain as well. Just how much of a testament is that to not only yourself but the backroom team, and a word on James Tavernier, a goal last night, and he really is filling that captain's armband with immense pride, I imagine, from your point of view this season. Yeah,
he's showing fantastic leadership on and off the pitch at the moment, James. I think he's really growing into the role. He's wanting to improve as a player on a daily basis, which is the most important thing, but he's also aware that he wants to grow and learn more as a leader as well. Couldn't be any more pleased with James in terms of his consistency. His goals and assists are always the bonus on top of the performances, but he's certainly leading by example on and off the pitch. In terms of our award as a staff, it should really be called a management team award, because everyone puts so much in, not just the playing, the managing staff in terms of the coaches, behind the scenes, there's a lot of staff that push the team and do everything they can to take all the excuses away from the team. But we wouldn't get this award without the consistency of the players. So, you know, they deserve the plaudits of anything, and it's an award that's certainly shared around the club, really.
Thanks,
Just sorry, any injury updates or whatnot from last night?
Jack's not basically progressing as quick as we would have liked, so again, I don't think he'll be available for the weekend. Hollander's obviously still missing for obvious reasons. Everyone else should pull through from last night. We've got a couple that are got minor knocks, but they shouldn't rule them out for the weekend.